this world than ever before. I'm Pete Nelson, the Treehouse Man. I travel the country with my top-notch crew, building the most.
Hey, did you count? I forgot you were counting it. How many horses was there?
Oh, I stopped counting.
What's this one going to be about? A Scottish tree. Cottage.
That was a great party.
Those kids were messy. Oh, now let's clean this up and let's go on a walk.
Yeah.
Hi, Ann.
Hey.
Oh, hi,
How are
Bonnie.
you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
What are you doing?
Well, I actually just got a really great call from a family in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's Liz and Lance, and they live in a residential, kind of tight area right smack dab in the middle
I think I've
of
seen this one.
They actually have $65,000 to make a garden treehouse.
65? I mean, we can make that work.
Why don't you go make a phone call? I'm going to finish up here, and then we'll walk.
And then we'll take our walk.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Come with me.
We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, heartland of America. I got a call from Lance and Elizabeth, gardeners extraordinaire. I'm a little intimidated because Lance is an architect, so I'm going to an architect's house to design a treehouse. That's kind of fun. A lot of great oak trees, a couple magnolias there, but it's also Tornado Alley. That's a little worrisome. I'm moving into the Florence Park neighborhood, just like a classic American neighborhood. Kind of craftsman-like houses, all tucked in next to each other. That usually means, compact backyards. But from what I've seen, I've got high hopes for some good trees. I think this is it. Oh, I mean, look at this. This has some character to it. Hey, Pete! Lance! Great Scott! Wait a minute. I thought we were in Tulsa, Oklahoma, not the Scottish Highlands. I mean, what's going on around here? Nice to meet you. And this is Elizabeth?
Hi, nice to see you.
We've got some Scottish heritage.
Celtic heritage going way back on both sides. And we knew Pete was coming today, so I dressed my best and put on the kilt.
Anytime you normally wear a suit and tie, he wears the kilt.
What is worn under a kilt?
There's nothing warm, Pete. It's all in perfect working order.
Fantastic. I've got some Scottish background.
Well, we thought you might, so we wanted you to look the part today since it's a little bit chilly out.
I may not have a kilt, but hey, I'm starting to fit in. Oh, I just can't get over this. Look at this beautiful garden you've got here. All these squiggles.
The technical term is a swoosh.
It's a swoosh. It's a beautiful swoosh.
I'm a master gardener, and Lance and I have a small business that does architectural, engineering, and landscape design. 3 years ago, I asked Lance for a treehouse, and being an architect and an engineer, I thought no problem, but we've got high winds in Oklahoma. A breeze goes to 35 miles an hour.
And we're in the Tornado Alley,
Oh,
too.
definitely.
Definitely.
So he was not confident in the fact that this is something he could do and keep it safe, so he called in the master.
She's waited 3 years for this treehouse, and if Lance, who's an engineer, can't figure out how to keep this thing in the tree in Tornado Alley here, I think I've got my work cut out for me.
Well, the treehouse is mainly a place for us to take our clients, lay out the plans.
It's a little conference room.
Conference room.
Okay.
And the gardening is very important, so the treehouse has to become part of it.
We want to carry that Celtic heritage up into the treehouse.
Also, our daughter is 10-year Navy vet. Our son-in-law is active Marine Corps. They only get to come home about twice a year. And we have a very small house, but we like to keep everybody together in the same place, but not in each other's space.
Got it.
And part of the treehouse will be used for that.
So we'll have a place to sleep there, too. Right.
So this treehouse is all about enhancing their architecture and garden business with a Scottish flair. And it's going to double as a place for the family to stay when they visit. That's what I call multifaceted. So, I'm going to use all that salt, Captain. Now get me a tree. Front yard tree houses aren't always looked upon favorably by neighbors.
No.
But,
We do have a backyard, Pete.
thank God.
Yeah.
Let's go look. Okay. You have one in mind, I have a
Yes,
feeling.
we have
Yes.
one.
One? What? Just one tree to choose from? This tree better be perfect. Right height, right age, I mean, better be healthy. There's a lot riding on what's around this corner. I'll cross my fingers.
That's two.
Beautiful backyard. Arsenal! Eureka! stands up to these tough Tornado Alley Tulsa winds, and you know it's not going anywhere. It's perfectly suited for a treehouse. I love that. Looking at their backyard oasis, I can see that Lance has incorporated a lot of the whimsical design features of the main house behind us into the garage studio to our left. My mind is churning with ideas on how I'm going to match the treehouse to these other buildings. Look at these perfect posts. We can mimic those, maybe. And I love all the metal sculptures and the doodads that Liz has included in her garden. I mean, I bet it's amazing when it's in full bloom. We need a place to sleep, so maybe a little loft, kind of a house.
Yeah, that worked great.
We need a deck.
Definitely.
Yes, definitely that.
We'd like to connect to our studio up there with a sky bridge.
Sky bridge?
Sky bridge.
We're going to connect to the studio? Oh, attaching to the studio is complex. Not only is it going to take an engineering feat to hold up to these Oklahoma winds, but we're going to have to do some demolition to the studio as well. I'm not so sure I'm comfortable with that. We're going to do it.
We're going to have a sky bridge.
You know, I'm excited about the house, but that sky bridge, this is a dream. The sky bridge is going to happen. You've asked for a lot to be put into this treehouse. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to fit it all in. Liz and Lance's backyard is only about 15 feet from the studio to the side fence. And then from the main house to the back fence is about 40 feet. I mean, it's about half the size of a tennis court. And they want a place for their grandkids to sleep, a room to show their clients' plans. They want a sky bridge and a deck. I mean, where's all this stuff going to fit? Together, we will rise to the challenge.
That's what we need.
That works.
Found the tree, heard their wishes. Now I've got to sketch out a way to fit all this stuff in a small backyard and impress a professional architect and master gardener. I mean, pressure's on, Nelson. In this wee little space, we'll hoist this Scottish sky garden treehouse and impress it 10 feet high into this strapping, robust pin oak that has stared down many a Tulsa twister. You better get going! Its design will match the whimsical features of the existing home, and will also squeeze in a deck, giving Liz and Lance a bird's eye view of their gorgeous gardens. And for the first time ever, treehouse and house will be connected with a sky bridge. Tucked inside will be a multi-purpose room with a game table, plenty of seating for the entire family, plus a second floor loft, perfect for the grandkids. This Scottish sky garden treehouse will have every lass and laddie from here to the Highlands, ready to don a darkened kilt and dance the merriest of jigs. So with the loft, it's kind of got a 4-foot little sleepy place for the kids.
That'd be great.